What's going on, you guys? I'm back at it again. Here's the Genesis. I'm back. I've been on a 3 month hiatus, but I'm gonna get you guys up to speed. So yeah, I'm gonna get you guys. I started this car already because right now currently is in the same position. I'll get you up to speed. I'll explain everything, but get you a little cold start. I already started because I don't want the battery to die. So, yep. Let's get that going. Ooh, man.
Injury lawyers Ivieri.
Yep. Everything is good. Everything works. Everything works. No sounds. No nothing. Very good. That idle. Alright. So, probably wondering what's happened or whatever. If you cared, whatever, the people that subscribed, the people that haven't, or if you're new here, this is my 2013 Genesis Coupe BK2, bigger turbo, as you can see here, built motor, built bottom end. So, for people that have been here and wondered what's been going on, same thing, just a lot of issues. I took it, in last year, and I think it was October, November, I got the car, I got the car towed for a tune, because I needed a tune, but I also needed a boost solenoid. So I went and got a Haltech 4-port solenoid and hooked it up to the Haltech. It's down below my feet right here. But I needed that, so I had to get a solenoid to make this work, and then hook that all up with my friend, wired everything, whoop-de-whoop, and then all I needed was a tune. So I was at the time, I was like, I had a guy that knew how to tune. He could just come to me and do it. But then again, I was like, let me just take it to a shop, right? Take it to somewhere that knows what to do and tune and whatever, right? So this was on Sunday. We put the solenoid in, cool, car turned on. 2 days later, got the car picked up, towed. The towing company fucked up my rear bumper, but I got that settled. They reimbursed me on my tow. And the tuning place I was gonna take it to here in Georgia, I was told, recommended by a friend, and they could work with Haltech tuning. So I got the car towed to, it's over there in, I don't know where, but I think it's in Johns Creek, maybe. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it's over there. Got it towed over there, whoop, whoop, whoop. Met Doug. Doug didn't really ask me about my car. Didn't ask me what was done to the car, which he should have as a tuner, I felt like. But I was trying to talk to him. He seemed to be in a rush, whatever, blah, blah, blah. No disrespect to him, whatever. But in that first day of having it over there, he tried to turn it on. It backfired, didn't want to do it. He was messing with it, whatever. And then he just couldn't get the car to turn on. So days go day go by. He tells me, spark plugs, fuel. I go do that, bring it back next day, and he is still trying to mess with it. Still can't get it turned on. He got the battery tender on, whatever, blah blah blah, and still can't do it. Still can't get the car to turn on. And so the next day, this is now Thursday, he just but his wife texts me and shows me pictures of my compression, and I think cylinders 2 and 4 being low. I think it was, I don't know the numbers, I don't remember, but they were saying they were low. It wasn't stupid low, like it wasn't like in the 50s. I think it was like right under 100 for 2 and 4, and the rest was like 150. And they're just saying, oh well, this looks like your motor is shot. And in that moment, he sent me pictures of it, and I was like, okay, weird, whatever, because it didn't make any sense, because on Sunday the car started, no issues. So sent me a picture of that, told me my compressions on 2 and 4 were low. I took the car back, thought my motor was gone, which didn't make any sense because my motor was fine. This is Sunday and my car started, nothing was wrong with the motor. So I had my friend come over, and I got a boroscope, looked in there, nothing was wrong. The engine was in mid rotation, so Didn't know anything about that. Then we came over. He rotated the engine, and the car started. And so DBW was cool. They didn't charge me for any of them having it, so you could do whatever you want with that information. I'm not bashing them. I'm just telling you from my experience what I had with them, because it seemed like they didn't know what the fuck they were doing when they had my car. Because if my compression was low, I would know before they would know. So I think he was in there fucking around with the Haltech ECU trying to tune some shit. He didn't know anything about my car, and he just didn't know how to get it to start. So he didn't know what he was doing. So I got the car to start with the other guy I was supposed to go. That he came to me. He got the car to start on the same map that the other guy from Doug had, and it just told me he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. So the other guy came to me, started the car. Then I came into stalling issues. The car would turn on, and then it would stall. And so it came down the whole rabbit loop, whatever. Fuel pressure. Fuel pressure was all over the place. It wasn't holding. And then it came to the point where it just didn't want to start at all. And so that was about a good week and a half of trying to figure that shit out. And lo and behold, a fuel hose popped off on the fuel pump. So I was getting, and it came to the point where I was getting no fuel pressure. So it was loosening to the point where it was leaking, losing fuel pressure, and then it just popped off and I was getting zero fuel pressure. I went through a battery. I went through all kinds of bullshit trying to pinpoint what the fuck was going on, why the car wasn't starting consistently and whatever, and lo and behold, it was just plumbing. It was just the plumbing. I thought it was the fuel pump. It wasn't the fuel pump. It was just plumbing. So yeah, that's where I'm at now, and lo and behold, you can see car runs fine, holds idle, perfect AFRs. Even on the stock ECU, it's holding these AFRs, and I don't even have the stock wastegate or anything. It's just I have just that big ass turbo there, and it's still holding this AFR, so it's working. It's doing its magic. But yeah, that's where I'm at now, and yeah, now I just have to wait till the guy to have some free time. I'm hoping he miraculously has some free time here in March 2025. Hopefully, and if not, it'll be in April that I will finally get this car actually driving, because I haven't driven this car since July, and I miss it. I do. It's been a frustrating, but the process is what's making it worth it for me. And for anybody out there that wants to do something like this or is in something like this is my first time ever dealing with something to this extreme in terms of a car build. I bought the car, built motor, everything, just drove it. I've done every little maintenance thing. I changed the clutch, changed the fuel pump, put that big turbo on there. I did everything, and I can finally say I built this fucking car. And I'm now dealing with fucking aftermarket ECUs. If this is not a build, I don't know what else is. But I would not go through this shit again as my only car, because I did not know what the fuck I was getting myself into. So yeah, if you're gonna do this, please have another car. Please have another car, because this shit sucks. But other than that, I don't want to yap for too long, but I'll give you guys an update once everything is straight away and I'm starting to tune and drive the car and I can get back to the content. Take your time. These things come with time. Building cars is not easy, especially in this day and age. It ain't the same. Just make sure you're doing it for you. And that's it, man. I just know for certain, once this car is actually driving and I can actually drive the shit out of it, it would be probably one of the baddest Genesis Coupes out there on the road. Just point blank, period, if not the best, because you just don't see many people anymore build these cars anymore because there's better platforms, whatever. But I'm bringing this shit back. I'm gonna hold it on my back, whatever, blah blah blah. I'm gonna get this shit done. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Take care. Deuces.